I got into a religious debate today, and I take that back. It wasn't a debate. It was more a full-on religious conversation with a gentleman who believed that his belief in the Bible was devout, that he thought that he had a firm understanding of what God expected of him, what the Bible wanted him to do, and how he should live his life. And over the course of a 3.5 hour long conversation, we were able to break down that maybe some of the things that he had been taught as a child wasn't necessarily what God intended for him to do. It was very important to me through the duration of this conversation with him that I stressed that I was not attempting to convert his way of thinking. I wasn't trying to belittle his religion or change what he thought. I just wanted to leave him with questions, and if there was anything said in the conversation that would make him question what he was doing, where his now devout belief in this Bible, if there was a chink in the armor anywhere, that he would at least consider the possibility and then incorporate this new information into his line of thinking. Again, after a 3.5 hour conversation with this man, I don't know if I necessarily put chinks in his armor, but it left him with a lot of things to think about. I think now, I didn't mean to I did. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I completely meant to discount the Bible. It's written by people to control people under the guise of this is what God wanted you to do. So I was able to discount the Bible for him. And I said, hey, if you want to have a belief, believe in God. Don't believe in the Bible. And if you're going to follow the Bible, either follow it 100% or don't follow it at all. At the end of our conversation, we concluded that his belief in God himself, 100%, could not be waived. But his belief in the Bible, not so much. So I encouraged him to make his own choices and live with the consequences of those choices. At the end of the day, whenever I discuss religion with anybody, that's all I want. Make a choice that's best for you. Think about what you want. Think about what you need. Think about what you think is best. You do that, and then you live with those consequences. If believing in the Bible 100% is what works for you, good for you. You did it. But if there are a couple of things in the Bible that's a little sketchy for you, if you like your cotton blend clothes, if you like football, if you like Blink 182 and other forms of secular music, if you don't want to stone little kids for stealing, if you think that women should hold a position of power in any government over any man, maybe the Bible's not for you. Maybe you need to rethink those things. And our conversation led him to think for himself, not just think what the Bible had told him, not just think what his parents have told him, not just to regurgitate what he's heard over and over and over his entire life. I got into thinking, and I feel like my mission was accomplished today. Not to convert anybody, not to change the way he did things, but just to make him think about the way he did things and was it best for him. So overall, good day. Feel real good about it. We call it free thinking Baptist, but there's not really a label. I believe what I believe. It works for me. It's gotten me through some tough times. It's also gotten me into some tough times. But at the end of the day, it's not important what you have faith in, just that you have it completely.